My dear friends, I want to share with you my grave concern regarding some good church people. One article is from Eric Sammons, the chief editor of the Crisis magazine. The title Is China Really a Threat? Let me put the fact here. Myself as a Chinese, I want to say that we beg and we urge for Western intervention because we beg is because you're not us, right? We are the others to you, and we are so far from you. We're in the far east. And in a sense that we don't deserve your sacrifice of life for us. We urge you is based on the moral responsibility, the universal solidarity for your brothers and sisters under heavy persecution. And Cardinal Zen and Jimmy Lai, respectively, represent the implicit and explicit call for intervention from Rome and from America to deter CCP abuses and CCP threat to Western civilization, to America, and to world peace. So here's my response to Eric's opinion piece. So I quote him: "The China Communist Party is without question awful. Hopefully one day it will be overthrown and a freer government put in its place. And perhaps that will happen sooner rather than later. But it's not America's duty to make that happen. It's also not America's sacred role that we absolutely must be the world's sole economic superpower." End quote. The essay of Eric Sammons regarding China policy doesn't quite irk me, though his argument exhibits some deficiencies. A human rights activist from China, until its very end, as quoted above. To me, Eric, a faithful American, is shaming Manifest Destiny, City on a Hill, American exceptionalism that my persecuted people hold so dear. Some are jailed partly for promoting these noble ideals. "Why do you go to Tiananmen Square?" asked a restaurant journalist in Beijing in 1989. "It's my duty," said a young student riding his bicycle, not knowing he was to be killed. And Eric doesn't seem to believe the universal solidarity and holy alliance of Reagan JP2 to help push for liberation of the oppressed. Great power comes great responsibility. In this respect, our friend Eric becomes the CCP kissing Rome he criticizes, and seems even inferior to New York Times Nicholas Kristof, a respectable friend of trampled Chinese and a damn jerk. So it looks to me that Eric and Candace Owens, are they the isolationists, the so-called isolationists of American foreign policy? I don't know much about these two people. I came across Candace Owens. She sent a tweet a couple of days ago saying that American bombing of Iraq bombing of Japan in World War II and also Dresden, Germany, was with its deliberate intention to destroy the local church. Come on, I really don't understand that. Is that historical truth? Is that American bombing, that intervention, that military intervention evil? I don't get it. So I highly recommend a important piece from EWTN. I didn't expect that EWTN published this political piece. So I quote from this long article, lengthy analysis. Is the answer to the question, who lost China? The title of this long article is Who Lost China? Is the answer to this question, who lost China, them all of the above? To say that would be to take the easy way out, even admitting all the other factors in Chiang Kai-shek. Chiang Kai-shek, by the way, was the president of the Republic of China before the communists took over in 1949. And he's a Christian. Even admitting all the other factors that in Chiang's considerable responsibility, the fact remains that the U.S. could have done far more to save China than it did. Even an excellent Chinese leader wouldn't have been able to defeat the communists without any U.S. aid, given all the obstacles he faced. With full-scale aid based on the premise that the communists must be defeated, Chiang could have won. Therefore, U.S. aid was crucial. America was the one country. Well, let me add the word only country. America was the only country, I would say this, that could have prevented the communist conquest of China. But we didn't know why we should, and so we didn't. So, search this article, Who Lost China, by EWTN. And think about this. We don't want war, of course. But if it is the point, but if we must, we have to do that. There's no other choice. God bless America. And thank you, the West, for all your sacrifice, especially in the 20th century, to fight for human freedom in Europe, in the Pacific, in the China's battleground.